to Zambelli. Shot saved, and goes in. Zambelli with the first goal of the evening. Coming here in the Steinwasser. Good little move from him. Steinwasser pokes it in for goal number 4. Oh, good move by Wen. Pucks to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. And he with a shot. Oh my gosh, far post. It goes in. Right back in. Out comes the goalkeeper. And it's going to find the goal. Hit a diving save. Koscheck just inside the 18. Left footed cross to Steinwasser. Saved by Slough. Good move shot. It goes in. Back in the net. This one back in the mixer. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does! Oh, let's look at this. Look at this. That might be a good to be happy. That's wow. Lansing Common will be crowned East Division champions. Standing in their way are the Michigan Stars. Coming off a loss against Grand Haven last night and last Saturday against Tulip City, looking to find their winning ways on a field they have not lost at this season. Michigan Stars, Lansing Common, coming up next on the Michigan Soccer Network.
On one of the boxes, the goalkeeper, and then there is the top of the net.
Now ball skirts, shot, back of the net.
Over the head of the defender, it's in the back of the net.
Hello everyone, and welcome here into the Michigan Stars Soccer Complex in Washington Township, Michigan, for tonight's Midwest Premier League matchup as Michigan Stars here play host to Lansing Common. It is the 6th place Michigan Stars versus 2nd place Lansing Common, live right here on Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Baskow, John Kerr, and we've got a good one here tonight as the Michigan Stars will find their winning ways once again. They have not lost here on this field. Lansing Common remain unbeaten in their last 7 games. 6 games, sorry. And their current record is 5-1, 19 goals for, 9 goals against. Michigan Stars are 3-2. 8 goals for, 8 goals against. Look here at the standings. Last night's game here out here in Detroit is Sooners FC. Sooners FC came away with a 3-1 win. Not reflecting that in the standings. This game
everything's in front of them to play for, and for the most part, they control a lot of their own destiny. Just go out and have to play the teams that are in front of them. Speaking with head coach Brandt before the game, I think he made it very clear to me that the boys understand what's at stake and what they can control, and that they're playing good soccer right now. They've been on a bit of a roll, and they got to continue that today here because they know it's gonna take quite an effort to beat this Michigan Star side.
That is true, and we talk about it, and we talked about this throughout many of our broadcasts, not just Midwest Premier League, but hey, right now the Lansing Common control their destiny. We talked about it last night with Inter Detroit. They have 3 games remaining. Hey, all they need was 6 points. They still only need 6 points, but now they have to win their last 2. Lansing Common only have these 2 games here remaining, and if they win both of them, they are crowned. They'll be crowned league champions here next Saturday night as they face off against Inter Detroit on Saturday evening. So I want to remind all of you, you're watching us here on the Michigan Soccer Network, please hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. All of our social media channels are MI Soccer Network, so please go ahead and do that. We'll talk about what we had a chance to do here before this match. I had a chance to meet with some of the Lansing Common faithful. We'll talk about the drink of the day, so to speak there, Steve. But a lot more coming up here on the Michigan Soccer Network, so don't go anywhere. We got a lot of action. We got 90 minutes until a team here comes away with a point, 3 points. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Midwest Premier Soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Bessett.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest. Down, save again by Heisch. What a He still has it. Top of the 18. Shot coming, and it's a goal. How they have it is a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch. He gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half. That offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number.
Move by Wen. Puck to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's a puts it past Cervantes. People. That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in. 6. Oh, good move by Wen. Puck to 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and that's goal number 2. Now wide to the Hodgson, just inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club, only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into the Michigan Sports Complex, Soccer Complex here in Washington Township, Michigan for tonight's matchup as Michigan Stars taking on Lansing Common here. Midwest Premier League action right now on the Michigan Soccer Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Fask, I'm John Turner. We're about to get underway here in about 5 minutes or so. So Steve, we talk about, we were out there with Lansing Common on the parking lot here on Facebook, and Bennett, try the lemonade coffee.
Yep.
Both of our reactions we'll have available. I don't know if you put it on.
I sent mine via Twitter to the Twitterverse. It's out there somewhere, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best thing I've ever drank. I give it a 7.4. It has a unique taste. It's definitely coffee water, with a little bit of lemonade.
It is definitely coffee water. I will say it's not bad. As you said, it's not terrible.
It's not.
It's not terrible. It wouldn't be my go-to drink. I would think this would actually be something with a little bit of alcohol might be
real good.
Might be real good.
Yeah,
you know,
I think some vodka or rum in there. And now maybe you got me. Maybe you got me going. But all the same, it was great to interact with those fans and to finally get to taste it. The build-up has been unreal, to say the least, about this. But now we're ready to get going with this match and finally get to see the most important part, which is the team on the field and the product on the pitch. So looking forward to that. It sounds like Coach Brandt Sorg is real excited about the opportunity in front of the boys from Lansing side. And I know Michigan Stars and Dan Chun and the boys over here also looking to seize that opportunity today and try to get the most out of this game and find a way to get 3 points.
Yeah, and again, we talk about, being in control of your own destiny. It's something that, obviously, if you can be in control of your outcomes, that would be fantastic. And here, once again, we have Lansing Common who come into this. They're in that second place, 17 points. A win tonight gets them a leapfrog over into Detroit into first place. And then with a win next week over in Detroit, they would become the league champions. So a lot on the line here tonight for for this squad. And the Michigan Stars, they still have a fighting chance too. If they were to win out the remaining games, they a fighting chance to find their way. They would need some help from some other teams along the way, but they could win out and they could find themselves there as well. So a lot on the line here tonight as we now watch the international walk-on here, right here in front of us. But a lot to play for tonight for both these squads, and we're excited to be here once again.
Well, there you go.
What's there you go?
Oh, I'm just making sure that I had the proper starting 11.
Oh, that's fair.
Sometimes those things change, and you just want to be sure.
I would agree with that.
Thought I had a different number that I didn't have on the roster, but they got it correct, so we're all good.
Yeah. What I will say, and I'll preface this as best I can, we are literally out in the middle of nowhere. So if there is, in fact, any delay or technical difficulties, we'll do everything we can to get back up and live and as quickly as we possibly can. But anything can happen, and
this is true. But we'll keep going, and hopefully the stream does too. John, we talked about last night in the opportunities that teams have in front of themselves and understanding that, controlling your own destiny and those types of things. Lansing comes into this game fully aware of what the opportunities are, knowing what some of the other results have been around the league, knowing what's in front of them. And I think by the sounds of it, Coach Brandt Sorg made it very clear that I think his boys are prepared and ready to come out and fight for these 3 points tonight. What are your expectations here for tonight?
Well, I mean, when you have, like I said before, when you have the goal is simple, right? You come out here and get 3 points. And you might say, hey, well, play against a good Michigan Stars team. Well, you do. Obviously, there's no question about that. But my expectation is that Lansing come out here and do what they do best. They got a supporter group here, on a big, strong supporter group, and a fan base here today. So I expect them to do their thing and under the leadership of Brandt Sorg, come out here and get the 3 points necessary to win this game. So my prediction would be I'm going to go 3-1 in favor of Lansing Common.
Okay. I will follow up your prediction, but I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw.
Oh, snap!
A lot of goals, but I see the Stars giving good battle. I think we might be in for a good one here. I expect a nice up and down match. A lot of talent on this field with some of these players playing all over, whether it be their colleges or their professional teams that they have played for and different things. These a lot of talented players out here today, so expect to see a high level of play and hopefully an entertaining one.
Yes, I would concur with that as well. Hopefully an entertaining game tonight. Always good to see is Lansing Common in their blue kits, burgundy shorts. So that would go burgundy, or do you think it's brown? Looks burgundy to me.
I've struggled to figure out exactly what color. I'm not sure.
Might have to tell this fourth
We'll have
official to take a seat here right in front of us. But
that is not going to happen.
We are ground level, and we are officially underway here in Washington Township, Michigan Stars Soccer Complex, as this ball will go immediately out of touch and for a throw-in. We do apologize about some of the things you might see in your way here today, as unfortunately there's not really a place to really put a camera out here except this makeshift press box thing that they've got here. So
better than nothing.
It is true. It is true. As Costa Wells plays this in the center of the park, finds Dorley. And Margalai on that far side. We've called his name a bunch this season. Wells, that's misplayed, and Dorley actually out of touch and throwing on that far side. Got a great camera operator today in the press box with us. Not better than my daughter Brianna, but Sam Fisher on the camera today. A thumbs up to him, and he had a chance to try that lemonade coffee as well. It would be kind of cool to be able to plug him in, wouldn't it? Have our camera operator giving feedback at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, Fish loves the game, so, every once in a while we should, maybe that'll be the new segment.
What should be?
Well, gone fishing.
That's a good one. I like that. Gone fishing.
We'll bring him in at halftime. He's always down to talk sports, whether it be rugby or golf or soccer. Fish is always connected.
That was Newman. Now here come the Michigan Stars. They're all red kits today, going right to left on your screen. This is Workman. Well, that's not a bad ball at all, but that's cleared out by Kevin Payne.
It's a good look there, but good defensive play there from Payne just to get to that ball just ahead of the attacker and clear it out.
Lemonade coffee. I'm still drinking mine. Not bad. Not bad at all. We've been talking about this ball thrown into Dorley. Little back heel. That's going to go out of touch.
Quite the colorful kits that Lansing is sporting today.
They do have good kits. One thing I'll say is something that you'll see from the Lansing Common is that they have really good kits. Looks like they're playing with a NCAA. Is that a Wilson?
It is.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of those balls, but Junkai is knocked this.
Luckily, I don't have to kick it anymore.
That's true. As this ball will go all the way back to Galage. It's Junkai. Back to Galage, and he'll one-touch this up. Costa Wells. Dorley. Now Payne. Lansing Common will work this around that back line. Out wide to Arnold, as they'll continue to kind of work this around. I will say that Sam Fisher is more of a professional camera operator than my daughter, so we might see some different things out of camera today that we normally do.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
He's actually zooming in and stuff.
Yeah, it's, love his attention to detail.
I do too. Is Hungerford still fighting there strong on that far side with Quinn Grobel. Any relation?
To the Grobels?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
We could always ask.
I know, right?
I'm going to guess there's some relation, but.
Long distant relation? Is this Uzi?
I don't know.
Uziak. He is dangerous, especially top of the 18 is. The Stars now have possession. This is Dorley looking to build up and looks to switch. It's a good ball brought down on the chest. Wells. Ball top of the 18. Shot goes just wide. Shot there was by Newman. I think that's Vatney that put that one in top of the 18 for Newman, and his shot goes just wide.
Good early opportunity here for the Stars, creating in and around that 18, and love to see that shot get on frame, but we'll take the early opportunity.
Ball given away. It's now Wells. Drops it to Dorley. Grobel knocked it back to Margalai. As now the Stars will cycle this through the back line. Finds Wells in the middle of the park. Literally here in the middle of the park. I mean, there's a turf field just in the middle of a bunch of grass fields. It's very interesting, Steve.
Quite the look if you were to see it from a distance.
Oh, foul's called. Right here.
Yeah, Ty Uziak there getting a good touch, winning the free kick for his team. He's going to be instrumental in the attack for Lansing Common tonight.
It's cleared out by Humphrey. So it's brought down by Newman. So now we'll cycle through that back line once again for the Stars. So far early in this match, they've clearly winning the possession game. Now Vatney looks to get by Payne. Now he gets it back. Storley. Shot. What a bad shot that was. What a save by Ethan Brandt. Coming up big. What an angle we have right from here, too.
Yeah, that ball was headed into the upper 90 from this angle here. I definitely thought he was beat, but Ethan Brandt gets up, full extension, makes a save, and keeps this game knotted up at 0. Huge save there from Ethan Brandt. First big opportunity of the game, and Brandt steps up big to keep this thing scoreless.
A shot there by Dorley. I mean, just watching that from the angle we have and just watching that save is now Vatney. A little touch inside the 18, far post, and goes just wide.
Good look there from Matthew Vatney. He's been active here early in distributing the ball with his teammates and being active in their build-up, but here he gets an opportunity himself. Tries to go far bar with it and just puts it just wide. Another good early opportunity here for the Michigan Stars.
Michigan Stars are not a slouch team. They have the personnel to be able to win games, and they might have been slumping here these last couple of days. I was talking with, Coach Chun, and he was mentioning, like, hey, just these games in July, getting the personnel can sometimes be hard, especially in road games when you're going across the other side of the state, like they were with Tulip City and Grand Haven. They lost 2 last night, 3-1, almost a giveaway theirs. Now Uziak. Sylvain puts this one across, far post, and that's Workman going to clear it out. That's been kind of the struggle for the Stars, is just getting personnel for some of these away games, like I said, on the other side of the state and here in July. But they have the personnel, Steve, to get the job done in this league. And
yeah, and not the ideal start, I'm sure, for Coach Brent Sorg. As not that they've come out flat, but they've given up some opportunities early to the Stars. And I'm sure you'd like to see that cleaned up. But, they can turn the tide here, get back on the front foot, create themselves, and force the Stars to have to defend a little bit more.
Shirali, it's a good ball. Out comes Galage, and able to come up with that one. Aggressive play from him there towards the top of the 18.
Yeah, not a ball you see most goalkeepers go for there, as that one was well near the top of the 18, but he understood, his position in space there, and he knew he could go up and get it. And, if you have a goalkeeper that can do that, you really eliminate so many other chances that the other team can get.
And now here come the Stars once again, looking for Wells, but Wells will be in an offside position.
Yeah, Dorley just held up for a quick second there. I think Wells wanted him to play it just a step early, and that little bit of hesitation put Wells in an offside position. Missed opportunity there for the Stars to counter.
Lansing Common work this around their back line. The switch there by Zane Arnold all the way to the far side to Hungerford. Playing left back today for Lansing Common. Not a bad ball is now. That's Shaheen. Actually, that was Hungerford. I apologize. Hard to see sometimes on that far side when we're not up in the press box.
Yeah, as nice as the view is from here, it does make it a little more difficult to see those numbers, especially on those Lansing jerseys with all the colors going on. But we'll get it by the end of the game, I'm sure.
We should. His Workman. He's got Wells out here on the side. His left flank. Oh, that's a missed touch there by Workman, but Newman was able to step up, and Brandt's able to keep. No, he's not. He goes off for a goal kick, so it didn't matter. I don't know, as a goalkeeper, would you rather have a goal kick or a punt?
Well, in today's day where everything's played building short out of the back, a lot of times, I think more times than not, I think people will now want the goal kick. But personally, for me, if you keep it in, keep possession, you can always still play out of the back with your feet or punt and get a distribution that way. So for me, I always try to keep that in play.
As Payne. Newman is looking for Vatney. Schrawley. Out wide to Zane Arnold. Uziak. Given away. Now the Stars on this counter attack. Plays it out wide to Grobel. Junkai. Now Vatney. It's going to go out of touch.
John, this part of the match is brought to you by Kickstart Toddler Soccer. Our mission is to stimulate the bodies and minds of children while introducing them to the joys of goal-oriented physical activity, leading up to competitive play. Taking great care with the knowledge that for many this is their first group class. We'll focus on building and nurturing relationships while introducing an engaging curriculum with the objective of making each Kickstart class the highlight of each student's week. Kickstart Toddler Soccer has locations in Macomb, Oakland, Genesee, and Washtenaw County. To learn more, visit kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Newman. That's cleared off by Payne. It's Margalai. Lockerbie. And then back to Brandt. I like this new angle from Fish. I'm sure you at home, too, as well. Who would have thought that zooming in on our iPads would actually be effective here field level?
All the credit goes to Fish. He told him, I said,
he finds Vatney.
He said, "You think you mind?" I said,
"Oh,
no,
ball
man."
to Wells. He's on. Wells inside the box. Shot. Goal.
Coastal Wells with a great individual effort as he gets a ball here on the left side, beats the defender in, turns right up in on goal, buries it into the back of the net to give the Michigan Stars a 1-0 lead here just 14 minutes into the first half.
Yeah, that's right, a 14th minute goal coming off the foot there of Coastal Wells, assisted by Matthew Vatney, and that's the start you want if you're the Michigan Stars.
Yeah, great ball from Vatney. Everyone kind of looked around to see if it was offside, but it was just a well-timed run by Coastal Wells. A great ball from Matthew Vatney, and the Michigan Stars find themselves up 1-0 early here in the first half.
As I mentioned, they're unbeaten so far here at home. As a ball now from Dorley out to Wells.
You watch Coastal Wells. He understands how to set up his defenders and time his runs.
Vatney, top of the 18. Finds Dorley, a little touch. That's Hungerford. Now Margalai. And once again, here comes the Stars. Dorley. Now Margolai will pick this up. Vatney, good combination play. Vatney inside the 18, down he goes. Referee says no.
Yeah, it didn't look from here. There's much contact. May have been a little bit, but not enough to draw the pen. And referee says no, and we play on. No real argument here from the benches either. So I think he got that one right, spot on.
As again, this unrelenting pressure from the Stars. Lansing Common coming out here. They obviously they had that hour and a half, 2-hour drive. I'd say more like 2-hour drive, right, for sure. But that could wear on you a little bit. Is now Vatney looking out wide. That's Grobel. Hungerford over there. That's Lockerbie. And plays this into Burge. So they'll play around this in their back line a little bit. And then cleared out. As Humphrey for the Stars will play this to Gonai. Vatney, I'm not sure he was looking to do a shot there or not, but that wasn't going to beat Brandt.
No, I think he wanted to hit it on the half volley. I don't think he made the contact he was hoping for, but he's been early and active in this attack for the Stars. Good clearing defending there from Margolai.
Oh, good defensive play there by Nikki Gonai. Now Workman will bring this up. Wells on it. Now Workman. Ball's given away. That was Burge. Played it back to Hungerford. You're seeing a lot of direct play right now from Lansing Common. Now Sylvain picks this up and looking for Uziak. That's Shaheen, and Margolai will look to clear this up. But just a lot of direct play so far from Lansing Common. Not really playing the possession game. Still trying to find their way here in this game 18 minutes in.
Yeah, well, they've been forced to defend, having to play on the back foot a lot here early. So when they've been getting the ball, it's immediate to try to break that line from the Stars. Is they're trying to just go very direct. I'm sure Coach Sorg would like to see them start to break down the lines a little bit more in possession.
This is Shaheen. He's still going. No foul there as he went down. Travis Newman and didn't have any support play. 19th minute. 1-0 is the score. If you're just joining us, the first goal coming in the 14th minute off the foot of Costa Wells, assisted by Matthew Vatney, and that's where things stand. Some superb goalkeeping from Ethan Brandt, goalkeeper from Lansing Common, which we could say that goal, that shot by Dorley, that was very much a goal. This game could be 2-0 right now if it weren't for that save.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now Dorley looking to take a shot from distance. He does. It's going to go over.
Not a bad look there from Dylan Dorley. He's been another very active player in that midfield for the Stars. He's had some good combination play in and around the box there. He gets a look to go himself and tries to go to goal. Just doesn't get it on frame, but he's been working real hard. You can tell his work rate is up, and the Michigan Stars are definitely putting in that extra effort on every challenge, every ball here today, and that's, I think, the reason so far that they find themselves ahead.
Call this unrelenting pressure from the Michigan Stars. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're watching us. We can see just about 60 or so of you are watching us here on YouTube. My guess is most of you might not be subscribers, so subscribe away.
Good win there from Workman.
Going to work. Probably hasn't heard that before, I'm assuming. This is ball played out to Grobel on that far side. Newman back to Vatney, who's dropped more in the center of the midfield. He was playing higher to start this match. You see they're playing their 4-3-3 this afternoon. Here, Brent Sorg saying, let's get some more energy from Lansing Common. So everyone looks goodbye Humphrey, but Humphrey will clear this up. Junkai plays it out wide to Margalai.
John, the Michigan Soccer Network is becoming the premier live streaming option for semi-professional soccer in Michigan. We've covered the UPSL, the UWS 1 and 2, and the Midwest Premier League. To learn more about the Michigan Soccer Network, visit michigansoccer.network.com.
Newman with a shot, Brandt with a save, and the rebound right there. Not too far away from him to be able to collect that, but what a great save once again from Ethan Brandt.
Yeah, he's been huge today, stepping up when called upon. Can't really fault a goal on him. If anything, he's kept 2 already out of the back of the net that could be goals. So he's not been the problem here. Lansing's got to find a way to connect the ball, keep possession a little bit more, force the Stars to have to defend because they're not doing much defending right now. They've been on the attack all night long. And that's forcing Lansing to have to do a lot of defending, and then when they get the ball, play very direct because they're spending so much energy in that defense.
Question is who scored? Costa Wells scored in the 14th minute, assisted by Matthew Vatney. Arnold was still fighting hard, now plays it all the way back to Lockerbie. It's like that might have been a foul, as it was. It's a free kick opportunity now, about 32 yards away from goal.
Yeah, the most dangerous opportunity that Lansing has had all night will come here in the form of the free kick from about 30-some-odd yards out. I imagine this will probably end up on frame. Or the direct to try to get on frame here and force Robert July to have to make a save here as Lansing will try to convert from the free kick.
So you have standing over this is Mark Wishmeyer and Munar Shirali. Or I'm sorry, Shaheen. Shaheen standing over this. Shaheen with a shot. It goes just over. Not a bad look, just over the hands of July.
Yeah, not a bad look at all. Almost got the speed and pace just right as that ball was dipping towards the top of the goal. I think Robert July had that covered, but not a bad effort there from Lansing. Is their best opportunity there comes from the free kick.
I don't want to give you one anyway, so no worries.
All right, well, just keep it cold.
Now Humphrey turns it back. Sylvan right there. Galai clears it up, but that was a dangerous opportunity right there for Common, as now they seem to get a little more comfortable here now in the attack. Newman brings it down. He's got Grobel out wide on that far side. We'll play it off to Margalai instead. Now Grobel. Hungerford there in defense and picks his pocket now as Shaheen will pick this up. Looking for Sylvan, but now it goes all the way back to Galai. That good ball to Workman. That was Shirali. Junkai. Now Uziak. Shoulder to shoulder there with Workman, and now they'll go out, I believe, for a corner. First corner of the night, afternoon, evening, for Lansing Common.
Yeah, another set-piece opportunity. Lansing Common, last time on that free kick, just put one just over the top. Here they're going to try to find a teammate here in the mix. Hopefully get something on frame as Lansing Common tries to find a way to not tie this thing back up.
Should have ate, Steve. I didn't eat today.
I had breakfast, but that's about it. It's like
no more food comas?
Munir Shirali will take this corner kick for Lansing. No more food comas today.
Yeah,
No.
there you go. All right. Shirali will put this one up high. We're going to say it went out as it was up in the stratosphere, just, almost into space. That was a high ball.
Yeah, it's missed opportunity there from Lansing. Obviously, he was trying to float one up, but got to keep that one in bounds. Find a way to give your team an opportunity. Are you saying, John, that we should go get food after this game?
I don't know, man. I just know I'm hungry. But I was going to say.
We could get some Grubhub delivered here.
No.
Right to the field.
The problem with that, when you do Grubhub to a location you don't only go to, you forget the next time you have a location and you send it to that place. Instead is Grobble inside the 18. Shot low. Saved by Brandt.
Sounds like you've done that before.
I have actually.
Oh, my friend. Always double check your delivery address. Somehow I didn't know, but I apparently because I'm an Amazon Prime member, I get free Grubhub for a year.
Oh, now look at Shirali. Out wide here to Uziak. He's going to attack Workman 1v1. This fourth official likes to be in our way.
He's just doing his job.
I know he is, but still. This ball goes long over Arnold. Uziak one-time half volley is just going to have that backspin bounce right into the arms of Galai. And he'll throw it out here to Dorley. Michigan Stars will look to build quickly. Finds Newman, playing that center forward role here this afternoon. Junkai out to Grobble. Oh, ball into Newman, wide open. Brandt comes up big once again. What a beautiful ball there by Grobble, though. Into Newman, and that beautiful first touch, but Brandt comes in and able to swallow up that attack.
Yeah, smartly played from the Stars. One more half second, and I think Newman maybe tucks it in the back, but Ethan Brandt comes sliding out. Does a good job to shut down that opportunity.
I like that. You MSN folks put on a good quality stream. Well, we appreciate that, especially out in the middle of nowhere, literally. So, it's Payne up the line and knocked out by Humphrey. 28th minute, if you're just joining us, Michigan Stars got on the board in the 14th minute off of a shot by Costa Wells, and that's where things stand. Lansing Common kind of knocking on the door here these last 5 minutes. As Burrs, a ball in. That ball was into Shaheen, but they're going to say he was in an offside position. That was one of the better opportunities so far in the afternoon for Lansing Common.
Yeah, good movement there from Ramsey Shaheen through that back line. I believe that was Julian Burrs that played that ball into him. Lovely ball, just a half second or so late. Caught himself in an offside position, but better movement here from Lansing Common in the last several minutes, especially since conceding that goal.
Margalai was looking for Grobble, but it was eaten up by Lansing Common Robbins. No? A little bit? What do you I mean, I'm always trying new stuff.
Sometimes I have to process, and then do I react? What do I react?
Oh, it was funny. Yesterday during a kind of like a pre-production text message back and forth, I sent Steve a picture, and he couldn't contain himself for a good 45 minutes. It was so much laughter involved. It put him into a sleep pattern for about 3 hours. He took a 3-hour nap afterwards.
The image didn't cause the sleep; it was a food coma, but it helped. That's for certain. I got plenty of laughs out.
Something we're going to introduce here at some point in time in the very near future. So.
Yeah. Steve's Keys coming to you on MSN.
That's right. That's right.
John, this part of the match is brought to you by Fran Murphy Law. Since no two cases are ever the same, at Fran Murphy Law, we provide personalized solutions to your legal problems. We have years of experience with complex civil, criminal, and personal injury cases. Privileged to serve our clients all across Southeast Michigan. Call or text us now at 248-763-4111.
I will say this.
Are we doing that QR code on the screen, Fran Murphy Law?
I don't. Unfortunately, we're on a different iPad.
No QR code today.
Backup. We're on backup iPad.
It's okay.
So.
No problem. That number again, 248-763-4111 for Fran Murphy Law.
So last night we were talking about the Thomas Rhett concert, right?
Yes.
And I remember I said I called him Wright. I think is what I called it originally.
Correct.
And anyways, but
Wrong.
we were talking kind of like. I think during the break, I was concerned about my wife who went with my sister-in-law and some of her friends. Oh, good ball over the top. Oh, good effort. Shot. And that's going to be a goal. That's Landon Hungerford scrapping up a goal here in the 31st minute to notch this up one apiece.
Yeah, great work from Landon Hungerford to just to stay with that ball, to fight through. He gets the bounce. It gets past the defender. And when he gets in near goal, he makes no mistake about it. Buries it into the back of the net, and we are netted up at one apiece here as Lansing Common has tied this thing up at 1, and game on, John.
That's right. And I believe that ball was played by Lockerbie from the center back role, and it was. So Jake Lockerbie gets the assist over the top. But what I was going to say is I was concerned that my wife at this country concert might walk away with a handsome cowboy last night, and she didn't. So I'm very grateful that didn't happen. You don't go to a concert with your wife, especially after a car accident.
Yeah, she could have played the sympathy card, picked up a nice looking guy in boots.
We just got a Steve coming in.
Someone's listening. Well, that goal though, Reese, John, really changes things up here. Lansing, we talked about have been the better side probably since conceding the goal. They started to wake up a little bit and find a way back into this game, and that goal, well earned, well deserved. As that ball coming in right at us, but back to game on, and the Stars are going to have to find their footing again to get back into this game as well.
Yeah, it's that conceding an early goal can change how your tactical play. It could again. We've noticed this from the start of this game is that Lansing seemed to have been playing on their back heel. You mentioned that pressure and conceding that goal. There was an opportunity for them to concede a goal with that Ethan Brandt save, and then the first 10 minutes. But he came up big. That could be a momentum switch as well. Sometimes when the team scores a goal early too, as now Costa Wells will pick this up here on this left side. He goes inside the 18, past Payne, just unable to get that on frame. But you might want to. A lot of coaches might. Let's get away from our game plan. Let's try to change some things up a little bit. We really haven't seen a change in their tactical play. They've just picked up a little bit. They've gotten a little more comfortable moving the ball around. Also, I think the Stars have kind of taken their foot off the gas a little bit, which also plays into this. But now here you have a tied game, in the 33rd minute, and a game that really is important to both these teams as they were at the very business end of this season.
Yeah, and I think the Stars got to get back to that pressure, trying to dictate the game, but find themselves defensively is they're giving too many opportunities away.
Uziak puts just one in. Galai comes up and collapses to his right with the save.
Just giving too many opportunities for Lansing, and they just got to continue working hard, maintain possession, and try to convert with the opportunities in on goal when they get them because, Lansing is so good defensively. Ethan Brandt has come up big today already, making a handful of saves that it's going to take a lot to beat him if they're going to find another way on the scoreboard.
So my prediction still is intact.
Same.
Yep. This is now Vatney. He's dangerous. We've seen his shot. Vatney combination play, fighting through.
I think if Vatney goes down there, he probably wins a free kick. He did get nicked just a little bit. He tried to fight through it. I think his efforts to stay up may have cost him a free kick opportunity there.
That's one thing as coaches we always talk about. Hey, fight through it.
Yeah, and it's tough because you want your players to fight hard and not give up easily and battle through when you can. But then there's sometimes to understand when that pressure is there. If you take one, that might have been an opportunity to win a free kick. The referee may not have given it, but it did look like he did receive a little bit of nudge. But it was a good opportunity from Vatney regardless.
throw in by Arnold. It's headed by Humphrey. Wishmeyer keeps it on, but then Humphrey clears it up, and now Wells will drop it back to Humphrey. He plays it into Newman, middle of the park. Scott Grobel making a good run there on that far side. Chicken Mouse says, let's go. Sorry, she said Steve, and then Cameron Tanner said, let's go. Steve. Oh, that's a tackle right there. Down goes Newman. Believe that was Wishmeyer on the foul. Normally, Chicken Mouse is with us here out filming our game, so she is home with the the possibility of inclement weather. I felt a leaner team today was more appropriate. That's why we have like everything's wrapped up in rain gear, ready to go.
Ready to go. Ready to. Looks like we should be clear all evening, but you never know.
I was out here a couple weeks ago, man. There was nothing on the radar. There was no rain in the forecast. It just started raining. So anything can happen out here where you're in the middle of nowhere, especially tornadoes. As Vatney. Storley looking for Margolai, and now Vatney inside the 18. Puts his top of the 18, but it's blocked and cleared out by Lockerbie. Margolai out to Grobel. Puts this one inside the box and headed out by Lockerbie. Now Shirali for Lansing Common, looking to play to Sylvan and headed by Humphrey. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but Lansing Common, their drums, and they're faithful over there on that far side. Might have a Lansing Common faithful join us here at the half. We talked about it. This ball is played long to Grobel, but Brandt comes out and quickly rolls it out to Hungerford. It's a good ball into Shaheen.
Smartly played there, back into the hands of Goliath, is headed back by his defender there, number 3, Nicky Ganai.
Junkai out wide here to Workman. I was going to say Chicken Mouse, take some notes of the camera work. Right?
Probably, dare I say, the best camera work we've had all season.
Vatney, left-footed shot near post. And Ethan Brandt, extended dive, able to collect that one and keep it out of the net.
Just going to retract that Steve comment real quick.
Sylvan finds Arnold on this near side. Sylvan was offside, and that'll be called. But, yeah, what another nice save by Brandt. I mean, he's had to make a number of diving saves today. He makes them look easy.
Yeah, a big-bodied goalkeeper, plays over at Western Michigan. Real good program out there, so I'm sure the Broncos are happy to have a guy like Ethan Brandt that can play between the pipes. As he's shown today, he can make those extravagant, big-time saves.
Oh, look at the ball to Uziak. No offsides. As Shirali goes down. Actually, yeah, it was Shirali. Timing is everything, Steve. And that was actually Shaheen, by the way, that received that ball, but I believe offsides was called. Chicken Mouse says, Steve, let's go. Ethan Brandt, Fire Phoenix. Fire Phoenix XYT? No, YT. Yeah, timing is everything. Don't eat a granola bar in the middle of a scoring opportunity. You think I would get I would have a clear understanding when a goal scoring opportunity might happen.
Yeah, well,
after doing this like 185 times.
Only 6 minutes till the halftime. I really thought you could have waited, but I guess guess not. So.
Wow, Steve. Wow. That's fair. That's okay, touche. No go Steve anymore from anybody. Happy Sunday, by the way, everybody. As this ball is played in. That was Burrs, and just not able to put it back across the face of the goal.
Good job there from Julian Burrs to get up and win that one, but unable to head it back across the frame of goal and give his teammate a chance. As goes out for a goal kick. An opportunity lost there for Lansing Common.
Bryce Uziak says, come on, you Robins. Come on, you Reds.
Looking for coverage for your next game? The Michigan Soccer Network has produced over 1,000 live stream events. We cover youth, high school, college, and semi-professional soccer games all across the great state of Michigan. For more information, visit michigansoccernetwork.com.
That's right. Got Kyle Clayton here to our left with the Midwest Premier League, and it's another one of the match of the weeks. Is first and second. Oh, that's I might even be no yellow card there, but Workman goes there into the back. I believe that was Uziak, and it was.
Surprised maybe we didn't even just have a small discussion with the player there, but it looked more than maybe just your average fouls. He did go right through his back, but free kick here to Lansing Common, and another dangerous opportunity looks like Munir Shirali will step over this.
That he will. Oh, I almost caught a piece of that with Dorley. It was Hungerford. Now Grobel will clear this up. Ball was played into Uziak and then cleared out by Humphrey. I was going to ask you, I didn't ask last night, but you grabbed your Detroit Tiger hat out of the press box last night, right?
Did.
Okay, because I know you hung it on that thing. Yeah. I was thinking about it after the fact. I've been too late, but
I did. No, I actually swapped it, put the Granite City in my backpack, so I wouldn't
there you go.
It.
I didn't even wear my Granite City hat today.
Oh. I thought that was the new attire, so I was like, "Yep, gonna rock it today."
Well, hey, I mean, hey.
Plus, if it got wet, I didn't feel as
bad. That's fair.
The real answer.
Oh, here you go, man. Here, I got one of these for you.
Oh, look, we got the Coffee Firm,
a soccer coffee podcast.
Okay,
that's where the whole lemonade coffee thing came from. Was born on that podcast.
Coffee Firm. Well, that's gonna go in the bag, and that one will end
along with the scarves we got as well.
Yeah, that'll end up on a cooler somewhere, I'm sure.
Yep, a Yeti.
Probably.
As Uziak will receive this, middle of the park. Oh, good ball. Now Sylvan, top of the 18, shot deflected, and then it looked like that was Shaheen. That I don't know how that wasn't. I don't know how that wouldn't have been offside. I'm assuming the flag didn't go up.
No, okay. The flag didn't go up. I think the AR was about a half second away from popping the flag, but then the ball ended up in the keeper's hand so quickly there was no point. I think that ball ends up in the back of the net. The flag gets popped up, but I think wisely there, just let that play continue on.
Temperature of this game is rising as we speak. Slide tackles and harder tackles are coming. Now Wells here on this near side, 1v1 with Arnold, and plays to Workman. And now he'll receive it down by the end line in the 18. It goes out.
Yeah, Coastal Wells just couldn't keep that one in play. This ball goes over the end line and out for a goal kick. You say the temperature rising in the game, but and that it is, as every tackle is being contested here. As the temperature in the game rises, the temperature outside seems to be falling.
Oh. Well, look at I had to think about that for a second, Steve. You saying he's getting cooler out here?
It is getting cooler.
That's why I layered today.
That's why I brought a sweatshirt.
There you go. As Arnold goes down, referee says no foul. As now you coaching staff is Vatney now not happy about that no call. And then it's cleared out.
Surprised we didn't see the foul here. You can tell and understand why the frustration coming from the Lansing Common bench. It appeared to be a foul. I thought, especially right there in front of the benches, that would have gotten called. But we carry on.
That we do is Dorley, left-footed shot blocked by Payne. But Wells keeps it in. Oh, ball into Vatney. Vatney, left-footed shot near post. Right in the hands of Ethan Brandt.
Good work there from Dorley, Wells, and Vatney.
They might want to get a Robbins hat. Hey, we like free swag. I'll be the first one to tell you I like free stuff. Free stuff is always better than paid for stuff.
I'll wear a Robbins hat.
I will. Let's be honest. Isn't that the bird, Michigan Robin? And
yeah.
So Uziak now inside the 18, still fighting hard. Galai comes out and picks it up.
Good work there from Ty Uziak. He has been active here, especially in the later parts of this first half since conceding the goal. He's been really good, creating opportunities in and around the box for Lansing Common.
We're officially in stoppage time right now. Don't know how much time we're going to have. I don't know if it was did you see anything from the fourth visual?
I believe I witnessed him shine two fingers to the coach over here.
Fair enough.
To witness to, but we'll see.
Boy, Arnold now with a shot. You're going to have to do a little better than that. Maybe outside the foot bender, far post, but even better.
Yeah,
he's a defender,
though. Going to be tough to bend that one to that far bar there, as Galai had it pretty much covered and protected on that backside. Is 1-1 here in stoppage time.
How tall is number 8 for the Stars? Bro built like Haspala.
He isn't the tallest, but
no.
Dylan Dorley is a very rock-solid player in the middle. He holds his own, goes up and challenges, and we've seen him connect in and around the box very well. As we're not going to get much more than a minute here of stoppage, as that'll do it for our first half, John. 1-1 the score.
Yes, that is the first half score. 1-1 is the score here at the Michigan Stars Complex, Washington Township, Michigan. Are you surprised by the score?
No, not at all. My prediction was 2-2, so we're halfway there. Each side doing their part.
The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross comes
in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history.
To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number.
Move by Wen. Puck to 6. Wide open net for cross check. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one.
That might be a good to be. That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Velasquez, shot, and that goes off the post and in.
Oh, good move by Wen.
Cost him 6, wide open net for Koscheck, and that's goal number 2.
How wide did the hockey inside the 18?
Left foot cross to Steinwasser, saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Back here into Washington Township, Michigan, Michigan Stars Complex, the middle of nowhere. Said that all afternoon, and hey, it works for them, it works for us. Live streaming out here in Washington Township. We're at the half, 1-1 to the score. Lansing Common tied it up in the 31st minute. That goal from Hungerford, assisted by Lockerbie. Scoring did start off though in the 14th minute, scored by number 9, Costa Wells, assisted by Matthew Batney, and that's where things stand. We're going to bring you in here now to the makeshift press box we have here around midfield, as Steve will be here with the Lansing Common faithful.
Yeah, and I am welcomed in here in the booth by two of Lansing's biggest supporters, Ken and Jeff. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys and all the support you guys are doing in the network. I'm glad to finally get out and see a Lansing Common game in person. I know John had the pleasure last week to be able to see you guys on the road in a game. So just talk about how you guys got latched on to the Lansing Common and what the club has meant to you guys.
Well, you know, we started out with our team when our USL 1 team folded. There was a group of people that said, hey, we don't want to let Lansing soccer die. And they got together through community support, community involvement, and decided, hey, let's get a team. Let's see what we can do. And we've tried to grow it from the ground up. Big props go out to a lot of people, but Eric Walcott's the president of Lansing Common. He has done a great job just kind of rallying the support, rallying the troops to get soccer back in Lansing, and we're at Eastern Stadium, and we're having a great season.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, you know, the support you can see from online and you can tell through the players and the club has been resonating, and obviously the team's having success, which always makes it a little bit more enjoyable, obviously, to follow along. I talked to Coach Brandt before the game, who happens to be a close friend of mine, known through the referee community, and Brent spoke about, you know, the boys really understanding that opportunity today. Talk about you guys. I know you guys follow along, so, you know, talk to us. You guys always staying up on every game and who's winning all the matchups that's going on. You guys seem to be very involved.
I think that's what's fun about lower league soccer is that we're watching all the different games that are going on, and then with you guys, we're able to follow along. I mean, we saw a great game for Lansing Common last night, and we were tweeting and we were chatting with you guys. I mean,
Saturday night, and we're 45 of us out there watching in Lansing. Two teams that, like, Was it Lansing? No.
Yeah, right.
Were we watching? Yes.
Yeah, I think the best comment we got last night was there's 8 MLS games on, and I'm watching a game on MSN. Right, so that was pretty cool to see. Well, we appreciate you guys and all the support you guys have been doing, and we're going to try to find a way to get more involved with Lansing Common and try to maybe cover some more games, whether it be on the road or maybe even make a home field appearance. But we really appreciate all the support and all you guys are doing, and if there's any way we can help you guys, we'll be more than glad to do so.
Well, give us a follow. Jeff and I are the coffee firm, so we talk about soccer. We talk about coffee. We got our own little Dog and Pony Show podcast.
Lemonade coffee today.
We had
lemonade coffee today, which is a new experience.
But
got the sticker right here. It's going to go on a mug or something, a cooler at home, I'm sure.
You can't beat that. But it's really important that you support local soccer, support local business, and we appreciate you guys coming out and being able to show lower league soccer because it's really flourishing, and we have a great time out there. So thanks very much for everything you guys do.
Well, we appreciate it.
And lemonade coffee, by the way, it's not bad.
No, it's not.
Not bad.
Not terrible.
7-4. But it's a success. It's taking over lower league soccer.
It's taking over lower league soccer. People said it's not the worst thing, so give it a try. Lemonade coffee.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining us, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your time. Go Robins. Come on, you Robins.
Love. Hey, no, thank you. We appreciate it. Lansing Common faithful, Jeff and Ken. You're very welcome. As we're about to get things back underway here in a few moments, but hey, they have a really good, strong fan base.
Yeah, and it's a part of the state that really thrives on soccer. The Lansing community, the adult leagues and men's leagues and women's leagues that exist up there. A lot of players, obviously with Michigan State right there is the focal point, but then also a lot of other schools in the NAIA, Division II, Division III. Tons of opportunities for players to play within that Lansing area, and so when when you had a team fold, it was good to see that the community rallied around to make sure that a club was back up and running and players given an opportunity to play. And you can tell that those fans have rallied around this Lansing Common team, and their support is noticeable from a distance. Far off in Metro Detroit, we have made it. They have made it known that Lansing Common is here and going to play at a high level and provide a good competition no matter what the league is that they're going to play in.
You hit it right in the head, and Lansing Common has really helped us kind of social media wise and with our viewership and subscribership. It really helped here in the last couple of weeks with really kind of building our viewership and our audience and our engagement. So we want to partner with teams and partner with leagues that understand that and are a part of that. And we are excited, to do whatever we can to continue to shine a light here on the game of soccer in the state of Michigan. A second half action is about to get underway here in just a moment.
I think Ken said it best, to help support small businesses and small soccer, and we are happy to be a part of that.
And second half action now officially underway here. Michigan Stars, Lansing Common. A 1-1 draw right now. Stars in all red kits going left to right on your screen for the second half, and Lansing Common in their blue and burgundy Robin kits, which really nice. Going right to left is Sylvan. Knock this back. Wishmeyer, who go all the way back to Ethan Brandt. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching us here this Sunday evening. It is Sunday. Whole brand new start to the week, which means tomorrow, goal of the week and Michigan Soccer Network MSN Weekly. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. live on our YouTube channel. Not quite sure who we're bringing on yet tomorrow. I'll figure it out tomorrow morning, I'm sure. The pain will knock this one out. And right there to Kyle Clayton. Walking the sideline there. Game of the week. I don't think we saw any changes in personnel as Vatney picked this up with a shot low, and Brandt dives to his right to make the save. Kits are a nice brown like a robin.
That they are.
Well, that's a good punt. No. Shaheen looks to get by Junkai as now Dorley picks it up, and here come the Stars. Well, good work. Wishmeyer plays it long, and Workman will knock that back to Galai. All kind of bouncing around in the air right now is now Dorley finally able to collect. Nope, then poked away there by Wishmeyer. As Shirelli looks to play this into Sylvan, and just too much pace on that and goes right in the arms of Galai. Lansing Common coached by Brent Sorg in an interim role. Stars are coached by Dan Chun. This ball goes to Grobel. And plays it back to Margalai. Fanny goes down. That's I would say a trifling foul, but nonetheless it's a foul.
Yeah, and I don't think Lansing players are too necessarily upset with that being the foul. It's just they wish that same contact would have been called down here on the other end if that's going to get called as a foul today. So
that's fair.
You can see that's where their frustration lies.
Stars currently sit in 6th place here in the league. They have 11 points, currently 3-2-2. Lansing Common currently sitting in 2nd place with a 5-2-1 record. As Junkai puts this one in the box. It's an easy ball for Brandt, uncontested all day long. I mean, the Kevin Payne was maybe shoved to the ground there.
Lockerbie with a nice ball over the top there to Hungerford.
That it was.
He's going to win him corner. Oh, there. Hungerford's got every reason to be upset there as that touch definitely came off that Stars defender. But
now Margalai is down on the ground.
We got a goal kick coming out. Some pistachios, huh?
Oh, yeah. They're roasted and salted, and they're not in a shell. Makes it so much easier to eat.
I like salty nuts.
I'm sure you do, Steve. I'm sure you do. We should do like one of those SNL skits, like Sweaty Wieners. Remember that skit from back in the day?
Sweaty balls?
Yes.
Yep.
One of the greatest Alec Baldwin skits of all time.
Those are delicious, by the way.
I'm more of a Nathan hot dog guy.
I forgot how much I loved pistachios.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? There's Grobel here on this near side. We'll pick it up for the Stars. Newman. A quick counter and broken up as now Junkai will pick it up. Knocks this over to Workman on that far side. Oh, a ball there into Wells. Wells down by the end line, looking there for Vatney and then cleared out. Uziak was looking for Sylvan, but Dorley picks it up instead. Ethan Brandt is a pretty good goalkeeper, isn't he? Yes, he is. He's a pretty good Division I goalkeepers. I mean, that's.
Yeah, he's made some big saves tonight. I'm sure he's making some big saves in the fall for the Broncos over at Western Michigan. So Lansing Common very happy to have that type of level talent in between the pipes.
And not that I've talked about this. I don't know if we talk about this a lot in the broadcast, but the difference between and the disparity between a Division I program, you know, like a Western Michigan or a Central and Michigan State and MSU, if there's much difference at all anymore. But This is Uziak bringing this up just outside the 18, and he and Junkai kind of collide and foul called.
I will say this. Having the last 15, 16 years refereeing primarily Division I college, but in all different conferences, and then seeing some NAI in Division II, Division III. Yes, there are skill differences. There are players that play at different levels. However, you take some of the best teams in Division II, Division III, or NAIA schools, and you put them up there against some of the Division I teams, and they can hang. They can hang with them, if not beat a lot of those teams. So, every program's a little bit different. Every program is run a little bit different, but I think the most important thing, and I think when talking to players at the younger age in high school, is finding a program that fits you. I think that's most important is finding a program not just because it's D1, not just because it's
I almost a giveaway there.
The school you're looking for. It's about finding the program and the fit, the coaching staff, and maybe the school and everything that fits best for you as the individual.
I couldn't agree with you more, Steve. I'm agreeing a lot with you lately, aren't I? Is Hungerford, who's got the goal for Lansing Common now.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
I don't know either, right? It's Shaheen. Shaheen looking for Sylvan, and just too much pace on that as it go out of touch.
Good work there from Munir.
Oh, it doesn't go out of touch. I thought it went out possible, but didn't.
Sorry, from Ramsey Shaheen. Great individual work there to find his teammate, but unable to find Sylvan.
I agree with you. I think that, like, for example, Division I in Michigan or the Big Ten, for that matter, there is a significant difference between that and the MAC, right? And when I say that, is that there are some MAC schools that are good, but if you were to take, let's say, the Horizon League, for example, Division I programs, there's maybe a couple teams in there that I think could be competitive against a Big Ten school on any given night.
Yeah,
but there's a significant. It's almost like it's almost as if those Division I schools are more like high-level Division II schools. There's some Division II schools like Grand Valley, for example, or Saginaw Valley that have had on the women's side, as well as I think it's the men's side. But just they have really, really good, strong programs that I believe could compete at a Division I level.
Right, and then you take the likes of an NAIA program like a team from Kentucky called Lindsey Wilson.
Yep.
Who year in, year out is a national contender, makes the national tournament every year.
Yep.
And they have players in, of course, NAI runs off different than NCAA in restrictions and age requirements. And so they're able to bring in players who are a little bit older who have played on national teams and that. And so it's all about finding, again, the right program that plays at the level you're looking for.
As well as now into the box, cuts it back, down by the end line.
And, a team like that, Lindsey Wilson, who plays NAIA, could compete with the top men's Division I programs any day of the week. And it's just because of the type of players and involvement that they have there. So, again, you got to find what the best environment for you, the player, and sometimes that, matches up with the coaching staff and the school and the other players on the team. There's so much that goes involved that I think so many players get blinded by the thought of having to play D1 or that D1 is the only answer or the best answer. Listen, plenty of players that make it to MLS, plenty of players who make those national teams don't play in college or don't play at Division I college. They play at smaller schools, but it gives them an opportunity to shine and actually get better.
Wells now down that far side looking for Newman. Finds him. Newman shot, saved by Brandt. Rebound, Grobel right into the arms of Brandt.
Back-to-back save there from Ethan Brandt. Forced to come up big there with the save, and he keeps this thing knotted up at one apiece.
What a great goalkeeper Ethan Brandt is. You look at there's a lot of goalkeepers that are I would say the tactical, not tactical, but the technical raw, the ability just to make a save, stay big. You look at his reflexes, you look at his technique. He has not. I mean, the technique is spectacular. His reflexes are on point. He's looking to have an injury or on that far side.
We got a.
I believe it's Hungerford. Not Hungerford. I'm sorry. It's.
We've got a bloody nose.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure who it is over there. Maybe.
Who is it?
Can't tell.
Okay, fair enough.
Numbers facing the other way, so
that's always going to give you a problem.
We get a second here. We'll definitely let you know. Well, we have a Stars player with a bloody nose. That's who it is over here.
Oh, fair.
That looks like we have a Lansing player just talking to the trainer. He may have gotten shooken up as well. Not sure. It's definitely tougher from field view to get all these numbers correct here, John.
Especially the fourth official is like 6'8". Yeah, I mean, that doesn't help either.
It was Justin Workman for the Stars who got a little shooken up, I believe, with a bloodied nose. As Workman will come over here to the sideline and get that fixed up and likely to come right back onto the field. And also appears we'll finally see who that was there for the Lansing Common, making his way off the field as well. Looks like that was number 17, Zane Arnold for Lansing Common. Both players look to be okay and will come on the moment they're signaled on by the referee. And both players have entered back onto the pitch.
Arnold comes back on and back underway here. But I'm just saying, as Wells finds Newman top of the 18, Newman cuts it back and finds Grobel. Giving Newman way too much time. I think that might go out for a corner kick, and it does. But I was going to say, we've seen a lot of goalkeepers who just have, we saw it against with AIM. I'm sorry, City United. Back in the UPSL matchups, we saw a goalkeeper in Salih that, dude, he was just making some huge saves, and you could tell that he just didn't necessarily have like that, the fundamentals of the technique that a lot of goalkeepers you might see at a higher level would have. Ethan Brandt seems to have all the characteristics you'd want in a goalkeeper in the height, distribution. It's a good head there. Is this ball shot by Margolais blocked? Now Newman picks it up, and now here to Dorley. Ball put back in the mix. Now in Junkai, puts his far side. It was Humphrey that went up forward, and now here comes Lansing Common. It's like Uzak goes down, and we're going to see the first yellow card here of the afternoon. That's going to go to Margolais.
Referee right on top of it there, and no complaints from Christian Margolais as picks up the first booking of the game. Looks like we also might have our first substitution of the game is Jean
Malachi.
We'll check in for the Stars here at the next chance.
Comment from Steve Newman, he is good. He is. He is good. That's an understatement. And I mean, we've seen a lot of goalkeeper saves this summer. I mean, some of the
one of the first half might have been one of the best ones we've seen. We saw a double save off a penalty.
Yeah,
seen that I think once or twice actually. We had a couple double saves. As Malachi does check on here for number 6, Quinn Grobel. As we've seen some good goalkeepers throughout this season, and nothing to take away from some of those goalkeepers or the saves they made. But that one in the first half from Ethan Brandt tonight might be up there as the best we've seen this season. Full extension, upper 90, keeping that one out of the box, out of the back of the net at a time in the game when it was still 0-0, and a very huge prevention of a goal for Lansing if they have any hope to win this league. That save may come down as one of those turning points late in this season for them to make this push to become champions.
Shaheen looking for Sylvan and cleared up. Lockerbie will bring this one down. 62nd minute, 1-1 game. So far, both our predictions are kind of intact.
Yeah.
Even though you did pick a draw today, so
I did, which usually don't.
You don't. I don't think you picked a draw all season, so.
Yeah, maybe this will be the first one I get right.
Well, there you go. You should be like, someone's going to win.
This part of the match, John, is brought to you by Designed Vacations. Designed Vacation agents are qualified to design family getaways, honeymoon packages, and destination weddings, ocean and river cruises, adventure trips, wellness and group travel, business travel, and much, much more. We offer personalized customer assistance to each of our clients. If you need help planning your next vacation, stop worrying and let Design Vacations design the best plans for you. For more information, visit designvacations.net or give us a call at 586-232-5174.
Well, there you go. As Arnold played it back to Payne and then given away. Ooh, Margolite trips over the ball. Hungerford. Oh, and then Sylvan just kind of watched that one come and then headed out off the golf buggy. I say golf car. That's not a car. That's a buggy.
It was good work there from Lockerbie. Just clear it out, let his team get back, get numbers behind the ball.
Vatney now will collect this. Vatney down by the end line. Slots it across the 6. What a beautiful save by Brandt. My goodness.
Absolutely denied right on the doorstep as Ethan Brandt comes sliding across. A great individual effort from Matthew Vatney to get down the end line, to get that ball across. But Ethan Brandt comes sliding up, comes up big, and preserves this 1-1 tie. Ethan Brandt making another big save here for Lansing Common.
So watching this replay once again. It was Newman who had a touch on that one. It's maybe cramping up already. It seemed like we have if I'm missing here, I thought I saw a jersey number just number 5 for Lansing Common. Am I?
You might have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's okay. It was Lockerbie, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
I only saw the 5, so
it's tough. It's tough to see the other number. Yeah.
So it looks as though it was Dorley. Nope. No, it was Junkai that was down. He's now back up and moving around.
Props to our camera guy today.
Yeah, Sam Fish is top notch.
Killing it.
He might earn himself some chicken tender dinner here later.
He's even chuckling now up there.
He agreed. He agreed that he would only take payment in the form of chicken tenders with ketchup, I think is what he said. Last night went to Applebee's after the game. Went to the neighborhood restaurant.
My grandfather used to call it bumblebees.
Nice. Malachi. Remember it was at Bennigan's? Remember Bennigan's back in the day?
They had the best ribs. Or maybe I was just an excited 10-year-old. But
Maybe you were. Maybe you were.
They were good.
I just think of Office Space and then there's Shenanigans.
Yeah. Or yeah. Do they have restaurants out here in the middle of nowhere?
No.
Okay.
The closest one's about that way. Well, we can go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
We'll have to find Mound Road or something. I know it's a key road around these parts.
I mean, we're closer to Caseville than we are our own home. I mean, that's where I was there on Friday. But we are closer to Caseville than anywhere else.
I didn't know they kept marking miles at 30 Mile Road. I didn't know they kept counting that high.
A Margolai, and that's going to last touch there off, I believe that was Ramsey Shaheen, and out of touch for a throw on his near side. The importance of this game for both these teams cannot be underestimated. As now Vatney, let's get by Payne and then cleared up by Arnold. You got a 6th place team in the Michigan Stars who, even though they're in 6th place, have 11 points. Between these, the 1st place and the 6th place team, 7 points separates those teams. 1st place and 2nd place separated by 1 point. Tulip City has 14 in 3rd place. Cedars FC have actually 16 now. They have not put that goal of the score from last night in yet. So they're at 16, just 1 point behind, actually currently sitting in 3rd place. I mentioned in the pregame that Lansing Common, if they can somehow find a way to get a win here today, win next Saturday, they win this league title outright next Saturday night. If anything else happens between now and then, they don't win this game, we're going to wait till next Saturday. Not next Saturday, but actually wait until next Sunday to find out what happens in this league title.
Yeah, still a lot to play for from several different teams. Couple teams with kind of controlling their own destiny, that being Lansing and Inner Detroit. On that matchup next week will be huge. Still lots to play for here. Is still 20-plus minutes. Still tied up at 1. Both teams doing everything they can to earn that extra couple points and put themselves in better position than they did just before this game kicked off.
Ball goes out of touch on that far side.
Don't miss any of the live soccer coverage on the Michigan Soccer Network. Head to youtube.com/Michigan Soccer Network to subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell. That way you're notified every time we go live. For all our viewers out there, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate the support and the follow. And this way you can get notified every time John and I are bringing you some live soccer action here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
That's right. Nailed it. Yeah, I knew I saw just a 5. See?
Yep.
Right there.
Yep. You got it. Good job, John.
I knew I saw just a 5, a random 5. There it was.
Brian Toohey is his name. Nope, that's for Stars. Excuse me. Number 5 is Mitch Haynes.
Mitch Haynes.
Mitch Haynes for Lansing Common. Not sure who he replaced, but.
Is this going to hit us? Oh, it's going to stay. Nope, just goes out. Got balls everywhere on the sidelines here. Ball will be thrown in, though, by Lockerbie. No, I take that back. Hungerford will throw it in. The goal scorer here for Lansing Common. Thrown in to Sylvan. And then cleared up.
Good ball from Payne.
Yeah, it is. That's Shaheen. He's able to keep it in. Sylvan plays his top of the 18 for Shirelli. And then given away is now Newman. Oh, now look, Haynes and Newman is now Newman takes down Haynes, or maybe the other way around. If Newman now gets a touch, Lockerbie there for Lansing Common. Newman finds, I believe that was Malachi, and that goes wide.
Good work there from Travis Newman, able to use his physicality and his strength into creating that opportunity. Finds his teammate, John Malachi, at top of the box, but unable to put the shot on frame. Not wide for a goal kick.
So goal kick coming now here for Ethan Brandt and the Lansing Common. 90 of you watching us right now from wherever you may be watching, whether that be on your phones. I saw Kevin Tapstrom from Detroit Union last night saying Vamos Inter from his big screen TV. It seemed like his evolution, and it's always cool to see that. On your iPad or your iPhone, your iPod Touch. That's even still a thing. Didn't they just discontinue those?
They did.
Yeah, that's a shame. Remember the iPad Nano? That little thing, that little small mini thing that they had? Like you put wear that thing, clip that thing to your jacket, whatever it was. Let's go over 100. We're at 90 right now. You can share this with your friends and family.
Can someone ask what that fourth official bench is?
Oof.
I maybe. If we get a second, I'll
I
try to ask him.
This is Paul. Then cleared up. Looks like Jack Voigt will hop in. Jack Voigt actually. Is that right? 12?
That is correct, Jack Voigt. You knew that one.
I did. Well, he's a Gold Week nominee. Get out there and vote for him at the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Head over to the Goal of the Week tab and vote early and often for him. And all the other nominees. I think the last time I looked, he had over 500 or so votes. Not currently in the number one lead, though. That's can't really say who that would be, but we don't do that here.
He replaces Jack Voigt replaces Ramsey Shaheen, who had a very good game for Lansing tonight. Very active in their attack, creating opportunities up and down the flank here. And we'll see what kind of impact Jack Voigt can make now on for him.
He came in last Friday for – I don't think he came in – I don't know if it was for Shaheen or not, but he came in last Friday and made an immediate impact. He scored a goal within the first 4 or 5 minutes on the pitch. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see the exact same thing here today, but might be a spark that they might need here in this offense in the 73rd minute here. Malachi. That's Voigt there to defend and play this over. Now ball now here from Argolai. He's able to keep it on the pitch.
Good look from Dorley there.
Oh, ball was looking there for Malachi, and it goes right in the hands of Brandt, who immediately throws out what a ball that was. On a dime. Whoa. Move there for Sylvan now, down in the 18 by the end line. Goes far post and just misses.
First from Sylvan with a great individual effort here as he connected with Jack Voigt on the outside to get a through ball in. Runs the corner, gets in on frame, tries to slide one to the back post, but puts it just out for a goal kick.
That was the best opportunity this second half for Lansing Common. Ethan Brandt will get this and play this out immediately to Hungerford. Shirali. And then Payne back to Brandt. This ball almost finds its way. It does. Workman. Number of subs now for Lansing Common up and moving around. My reserve section is blank, so I don't know. It's ball over the top for Sylvan and goes right into the hands of Galai.
I got those reserves, don't worry. If they check in, we'll get them.
The Stars dude just got juked to the other side of this cow field. That was, I mean, hey, the move that Sylvan had, I mean, that dummy, was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I know. It was good recognition to set his defender up. He understood the pace and the spacing, and it's a good job to create that space.
Now Malachi puts us one inside the box. Oh, goes through Brandt's hands.
That would have been quite the goal to give up there, given all the great saves that Ethan Brandt has made tonight. But he secures it as the ball drops out of his hands, but not over the goal line. There we go.
Yeah, there
Pushing,
you go.
All you got to do is ask, John.
All you got to do is ask for it, and people will do it, I guess. Lansing players are soft, says Steve Newman. Oh, boy. Now Vatney keeps fighting hard. Oh, cuts it back. Left-footed shot. And Brandt gets a piece of it over the bar and out for a corner.
Great work again, this time from Matthew Vatney. Winding and weaving through defenders. Good patience by him. He gets the shot off. Catches Ethan Brandt, I think, a little bit off guard as he's only able to throw up a hand. He gets his paw on it, pushes it over top the net. And this game remains tied at 1 apiece.
We have another sub coming in here. This time it's going to be a Michigan Stars player, Luis Kalesi. Luis
Kalesi.
Ball comes in. Brandt comes out right into his arms. Quickly thrown here to Sylvan. Gets a touch. He's met by contact. A great advantage call by the referees. Hungerford now up the line. Finds. Oh, wow. I was going to say, look at that. Uziak had that ball, and he went down, but no foul called. It's now Payne. Ball put in the box for Uziak, and he can't get there.
See if the referee comes back here, and I think he's going to number 20.
Junkai.
Victor Junkai should get the yellow card, and he does.
77th minute card. As we're going to see a sub here coming on. Thank God for a Brandt, Cameron Tanner. They are very soft, hearted outside helping in the community, doing park cleanups. Very soft dudes for sure. Oh. That is a way to slap back if you can. That is. So Newman is going to step off. And Luis Calesi will step on. Galai puts it up, and I'm going to bounce around a little bit. Sylvan. Margalai there to defend for the Stars. And then Dorley, I think, actually might have knocked it out for a corner, and he did. Dangerous opportunity coming up here now for Lansing Common. 78th minute.
Second corner of the game for Lansing Common. They'll look to use this set piece as an opportunity to regain the lead and put themselves ahead here with not much time left.
Let's get to 200. Did I ask for 200? Is that too?
Maybe a little bit ambitious, but let's go 120. Manageable.
Well, the fourth official is pointing out how close the ball is maybe on that line.
I think he was telling him you can't move the corner flag. The player had moved the corner flag off the corner, telling him cannot do that. You see it happen often, but
good ball that was.
Rightfully so there to inform the player that can't be moving those corner flags.
You know, in all of our games this season, I don't know if I've seen a fourth official do anything like that. That's kudos to the fourth official for bringing that to the center referee's attention.
I thought at first he was telling him that the ball wasn't in the arc on the corner kick, but as I saw the player adjusting the corner flag, I think that was spot on.
He might have been pointing out which way to the gym, too, so I don't know.
He might have.
As now here come the Michigan Stars. Down goes Margalai, and a yellow card has just been issued there to Kevin Payne.
And the temperature rising here quickly. As Margalai does a great job there, taking the space that he's given. We've seen Christian Margalai throughout this season on various squads, and he's a good attacking defender who can jump the lines at any point in the game. And here he takes the space he's given, wins his team a free kick, and the Michigan Stars here with just over 10 to go are going to have a dangerous free kick here from about 25 out.
Hey, referee, the crowd's asking how much you can bench. The audience.
Not enough, he says. Did we just lose power?
Enough. We did.
Okay,
oh, shoot. Our stream stopped.
Dorley will play this up. Headed out by the Lansing defender, and Michigan Stars will get their second corner kick of the game here. Well, awesome. Glad you guys can still hear us. So I'll keep bringing you the live action here. Corner kick played in from the Stars. Cleared out from Lansing Common. As Dylan Dooley will collect here for the Stars. Given away, though, from Gershom Sylvan. He's in on a break. Sylvan 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Gershom Sylvan with the goal. The go-ahead goal for Lansing Common.
Did it really just happen?
And with just 10 minutes left here at the Michigan Stars complex. Lost.
It's still playing.
Everything's on.
No, we're back.
Michigan Stars, or the Lansing Common.
Nothing's happening. No power. It's back up, though.
They were getting audio, they said, from me. But if you missed it, we had a goal here from Lansing Common. A break in the action as Gershom Sylvan took the ball off the Michigan Stars defender. Broke in here from halfway, 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He buries into the back of the net and gives Lansing Common the 2-1 lead here with just under 10 minutes to go. John, terrible timing for our stream to fail.
No, they should still be able to see it.
Well, good.
So
I'm glad that everything did. I'm sorry we lost you. I had to make a goal call. I'm not sure if that went through, but we are in for an exciting last 10 minutes. That is for certain.
So who scored the goal?
Number 9, Gershom Sylvan, took the ball from midfield, went 1v1 in with the goalkeeper on the break and made no mistake about it as he buried it into the back of the net, giving Lansing Common the 2-1 lead here with just under 10 minutes to go.
I will say that I'm sorry that the generator just took a shitter on us like that, but I was able to get over there and put some gas in it, I guess, and now we're back up. I didn't put enough gas probably for anything spectacular, but I don't know what the hell just happened there.
It was my first goal call of all the games we've done. I really never get a chance to call a goal because I kind of know when to let you go.
Trigo says I love you.
There's
another
Uziak, and a great job from Robert Galai to come out and deny Ty Uziak on the tackle. The Lansing supporters up in arms wanting a penalty kick, but none to be given as Vatney wins the tackle, and
looks as though
a yellow card here given.
Yes, it was. It all started once began in a cow field. Perfect call, says Tim. Well, great. Now Steve has my job. So there you go. All it took was a freaking gas can and a generator to fail. And
I've tried since the beginning of the season. I've tried to put myself down as a play-by-play, but you just keep pushing me with colors. So I feel like you were fearing this day.
No question. Yeah, no joke. I'm glad it was a perfect call. Now Vatney, Payne comes up big and defends that well. Ball is played, not a bad ball to Uziak at all. So Uziak cuts it inside, and he goes down, and a foul called.
Great work there from Ty Uziak. We've called his name a lot today. He's been all over the pitch, active in possession, active in controlling their attack going forward, and here his patience wins his team a free kick, and at this point Lansing Common obviously trying to extend that lead, but we'll gladly watch every second tick off this clock as they inch closer to a pivotal match next week against Inter Detroit.
Yeah, no question is now Uziak will stand over this along with Mark Wischmeyer.
We might have a goal coming here.
Uziak with a shot goes just over.
Tried to call it.
I blame the facilities for the technical difficulties. I missed the goal. Who scored?
I was
scored by number 9, Gershom Sylvan. I was assisted by Uziak?
No, I don't believe so. He actually unassisted won the ball off a Michigan Stars player right here at the midfield line and went the distance.
What a ball by Dorley. Just broken up there by Humphrey. Kevin Payne is now Uziak off that misplay. Uziak goes in and saved by Galai. Almost had. I did say 3-1, by the way. I just want to make that clear.
I did say 2-2, so we're still alive, if I recall.
Oh no!
A Stars goal here would prove to be Steve B. right again.
There he goes, Vatney. Let's get by Hungerford, and he does. Vatney down by the end line, puts it inside. A shot by Malachi blocked.
Great work from Matthew Vatney again. Can't speak volumes about how he has played today. He's been a very critical player in their attack and generating the offense for the Michigan Stars today.
By the way, I don't blame the facility as Vatney, and it's met by Lockerbie. They provide us with a generator, and we did have a conversation about gas before the game. It just didn't happen to get put in, I don't think. So, but it is what it is.
Of course, it happened right at the time of the goal.
It is Margalai, and that's going to go out after touching Haynes. 87th minute. I see a few subs coming on here for the Michigan Stars. That's an interesting way to hold on to the ball as Margolai tried to hang on to it with his feet.
John, this part of the match brought to you by Granite City. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Northville and Troy. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 to 2. To learn more about their daily specials, visit gcfb.com or head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 and Haggerty, or the Troy location at I-75 and 16 Mile. Let them know the Michigan Soccer Network sent you.
Another good call once again. Offsides now being called. Yeah, they're running over there. I don't know. I wasn't even looking at what was going on. I was pumping. I was afraid about spilling gasoline all over the generator that it would cause some kind of a problem. So I opted to just focus on that.
I'm glad you were playing it safe.
And then I heard a little bit of cheering as Uziak now will bring this. Humphrey slides in.
Won't be surprised if Uziak takes this to the corner at this point, as he's going to wisely just try to kill as much time as possible here. Nothing to gain from going to goal. As you see, Ty Uziak smartly played there. Fortunately out there for a goal kick, but another 20, 30 seconds off the clock there. Smartly played from Ty Uziak for Lansing Common.
Just so everybody knows, we're only 34 subscribers away from 2,000 now.
All right, we'll pass it along. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to make sure all those Lansing Common fans in the parking lot hit that subscribe button before I let them leave today.
We tried your coffee.
We might try to get we may get a post game a drink from these guys.
Oh, look, it's the ball played into Vatney. Brings it in. Plays it to Malachi. A shot blocked by Brandt.
Ethan Brandt coming up big again, his 14th save of the night. Having himself a night as Lansing Common hangs on to this 2-1 lead with just under a few minutes left. As the Michigan Stars try desperately to find a way to tie this game up at 2.
These games, the clock just can't come, and the final whistle just can't come fast enough. It's now Dorley picks this one up, and Sylvan defending scored the game, the leading goal here right now on this one. 89th minute, just 1 minute away from the 90th. It's not how you start; it's how you finish, Steve.
Yeah, and it took them a few minutes to maybe get into this game, and it probably took that goal they conceded to kind of wake up. But since that point, they've been the better side for the remaining part of this match, and they've gone on to take that lead and improve so. And just a few more minutes here of tough defending, and they can find themselves within a game of winning this league.
Brandt comes out aggressively. He's able to collect that. Nick and Stacy Fenton, my heart, ... Yeah, that's kind of probably how it is, right? You're kind of hard to swallow right now if you're a Lansing Common fan, as you're one step closer to where you want to go. As Uziak will collect this down by the 18 on FR side. Humphrey comes in, and he'll keep it by the corner flag. They'll go out for a corner.
See the Stars doing everything they can to rush that ball back over for Lansing, who will gladly take their time and force the referee here to force them to put this ball in play. As they're going to let every second possible tick off this clock. They understand the value and the importance of this 3 points, and they don't want to concede a late goal here that potentially could lose them out on the title.
All played out to Margolai, and he just doesn't get the touch he wants, but he's able to keep it, and then it goes out. It's a miscue there you don't want to have if you're Michigan Stars looking to claw your way back into this one.
And the ball wasn't played where Margolai wanted it, and then I think maybe he just took his eye off it for a half second, missed the touch, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Where is this game? This game is in Washington Township. We're roughly 32 mile, something like that, out here in the.
You could have said
it's a beautiful complex.
56 mile.
56. We're in downtown Caseville, But that's where we are. As Vatney will receive this, looking for Malachi. Out comes Brandt aggressively once again, and that's knocked out.
Smartly played there from Brandt. If you're going to come up that aggressive, got to get a touch, and he does, ensuring that opportunity goes to waste.
I don't think he got a touch. I think it was actually cleared up by Payne, I think. But either way, it didn't cause any harm, no fouls, so no big deal. It's a shot there. Goes up and over. As well as it took that shot.
Brandt will take his time as we see Michigan Stars gladly finding a ball here quickly for Lansing Common.
Well, I think it's great that you had the perfect call, Steve, on that goal. And it's too bad we didn't get it on video. I don't think we got it on video. So
nope, probably not.
Probably not. But so that might be the phantom goal of the week. How was it? Was it a goal of the week,
Well, the effort from Sylvan to win the ball here at midfield, to then go race and beat
Did he slice and dice?
Just beat his defender and went 40 yards or 1v1 with the defender, outran his defender, went 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and just buried it into the back of the net. Nothing particularly special about the finish, but the effort and the obviously the pressure of the situation in a 1-1 game with 10 minutes to go.
A yellow card right there.
Was what made that goal special for the fans of Lansing Common, that is for certain.
I think that was Workman not happy with the call from – actually, that was Junkai not happy with that call.
No, it was Workman.
Yeah,
it was Workman.
I saw Junkai walking over, too.
Yeah, I think both came over trying to settle his teammate down, but frustration, yellow card there from the Stars.
Hard to blame the facilities manager. He's the only one pedaling the bicycle with a Powerade.
His name is Lance Armstrong, so he's a good peddler, but we got to feed him every once in a while. So
did Bennett just try and keep the ball away from the Stars? I don't know. I don't see. Oh, maybe on the other side, maybe possibly. Yeah, it's possible. I didn't see it, but anything's possible. We appreciate y'all watching us on this Sunday evening. It's a 2-1 game. Lansing Common scored here back in the 85th minute, and they get the win. Lansing Common comes here to the Michigan Sports Soccer Complex and comes away with 3 crucial points, one step closer to the Midwest Premier League title.
Well-earned, well-deserved victory for Lansing Common tonight, and nothing to take away from the Michigan Stars, who played a very good game. But as you can see out on the pitch, if we see the players all running over towards goalkeeper Ethan Brandt, who had himself a game today. 14-plus saves from Ethan Brandt, 2 or 3 that could be down as save of the week, save of the season type saves, as he came up big today, keeping his team in the game at all times, giving themselves a chance, which ultimately led to the Gershom-Sylvan goal with about 8 to 10 minutes to go, giving Lansing Common the lead in all 3 points, and a showdown next weekend. Will be a chance for a title between Lansing Common and Interdistrict.
Oh, yeah, no question about that. And don't go anywhere. Post-game coverage coming up. We'll have a conversation here with some of the Lansing Common players. And so we're going. Final score here, 2-1 here at the Michigan Sports Complex. Washington Township, Michigan. Watching the Premier League action right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be right back. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatches with a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better. Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heish. What a
He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Move by Wen. Up to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. Espinosa gets a head on it. Will that go in? And it does. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's might be a good to be.
That's the goal of the week.
Wow. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Velasquez. Shot. And that goes off the post and in. 6. Oh, good move by Wen. Up to 6. Wide open net for Koscheck. And that's goal number 2. Now wide to the Hodgson. Inside the 18. Left foot cross to Steinwasser. Saved by Solly.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo.
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into Washington Township Kitchen Stars Soccer Complex. The final result here, 2-1 here in favor of Lansing Common. They needed the 3 points, they got it. We're gonna now head down to field level with Steve Betts, who's got Ethan Brandt right there on the sideline.
Now we're joined by goalkeeper for Lansing Common, Ethan Brandt. Ethan, talk about this win today. You were asked to come up with many a big saves throughout this game. I think I had you down for at least 14 plus saves. Talk about the resilience in this team and what it took, conceding that first goal, but battling back to get those 3 points today.
Yeah, man. I mean, you hate making that many saves, but it's fun at the same time. That's got to be one of our toughest games of the season, but the boys, we've come from behind before, and that was a big one. We needed that.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Sorg before the game, and he said, that you guys really understood what was ahead of you and that everything was in your hands and that you guys knew what you had to play for today, and it was going to be a tough one as this Stars team provides a lot of challenges. They provide a big attack. You had one big save in the first half that I'm going to touch on, one of those full extension, back bar, upper 90s. You laid out for us. Talk us through we all, as goalkeepers, John and I, you dream of making those saves.
Sure,
those
that's
are ones
what I was just gonna say.
You dream of making those saves in the bedroom, in the pool. Sometimes when you can just talk us through that one.
You rarely work on it, but that's one of those ones that you want to make very rarely because it's a special save, And I came across. I think I got it with my top hand, pushed it wide, and we move on. You smile for a second, and we move on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. As a former goalkeeper, sometimes those big saves you have to make, but then you got to snap right back into that next play. Well, congratulations, 3 points well earned tonight, and you guys put yourself in position to go win the league against Inter Detroit next week. So
yes,
all the
sir.
best. All right, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And now we'll be joined in by the game-winning goal scorer, Gershom Sylvan. Congratulations, welcome in.
Thank you.
Talk about that goal, a great individual effort. You win the ball right here in midfield, and you go all the way into goal. Talk us about what you were thinking about once you won that ball here at midfield.
What was going through my mind was I could just envision when I'm out there alone at the soccer field by myself and just practicing. So I took the pressure off myself by just envisioning like I'm in my own backyard, just doing the same thing, and I'm just trying to have a good time. And just staying positive after I missed the first one that was similar like that. This one, I just stayed positive. And I was like, I'm going to get it, and I got it.
Yeah, you made no mistake about it. You were early and active all evening tonight, creating opportunities. We just talked to your goalkeeper who helped you guys out big time today.
Yeah.
Talk about having someone like that in your pipe. I'm sure gives you guys confidence moving forward that hey, we can take chances because we know we have such a good goalkeeper in the pipes back there.
Yeah, he's not only a great goalkeeper, but he's a great leader, and he's someone I learn off of a lot. Even though I'm a forward and he's a keeper, fantastic job by him. And just trusting him, just knowing he's back there makes things feel a lot easier that we don't have to give up so many goals and try to put back so many back in. You know what I mean? That we're just going to take it one at a time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, again, congratulations. Best of luck next week, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, John, back to you.
Well, yeah, Steve. I mean, unfortunately, I missed that that goal as I was refilling a generator tank, but. Hey, I mean, Lansing Common, we talked about it. They controlled their own destiny, and tonight they were able to come out here in a very competitive environment, an environment in which the Michigan Stars have not lost a game this season until now, and get the 3 points they need to put themselves in a prime position here to go up against Inter Detroit at home next week to win the league title.
Yeah, absolutely, and they did it with hard work and grit, and even after conceding that first goal tonight, they were able to bounce back and find a way to get back into the game and improve their worth at the table. And it was an exciting match. Lived up to the height that we expected. Obviously had some little difficulties, but we made it through like we always do.
Has there ever been a time when it's been easy? I don't know.
There was no rain, so for that we are thankful. The coffee and lemonade was a hit, and look forward to